Hi, Emily here from Homemade Emily Jane, and welcome to my quilt shop. If you've been around, you already know that I create quilting tutorials and quilt patterns, but did you know that I also offer curated fabric bundles, quilt kits, and a little bit of merch? I wanted to take a minute to share with you everything that I have in stock currently in my shop so you can check it out and maybe pick something out for yourself. I also want to say that all these curated bundles are limited editions. So any fabric bundles that you see, make sure you grab it while it's available. And if you want a custom curated bundle, feel free to reach out. You can email me. My email address is homemadeemilyjane@gmail.com, or you can reach out over on Instagram at homemadeemilyjane. Now, before I dive in, make sure you also subscribe here on YouTube so that you can see future updates about the shop and, of course, tons of free quilting tips, tricks, and tutorials as well. All right, let's dive in. First, I want to bring your attention to the quilt kits, which you'll see over in this section. Now, all of my quilt kits are for quilts featuring my own patterns, and a lot of them are for the quilts that I put on the cover quilt. Some of them are different. But the first one I want to show you is the Bonanza quilt kit. So this is what it looks like. It includes all the fabrics that you need for the quilt top, including background fabric, and then it also includes binding fabric and the Bonanza quilt pattern. So you'll see here, everything's already labeled and ready to go. So those are my Bonanza quilt kits. Next up, I have two versions of the Jubilant quilt kit. I'll show you both of them. The first one uses a white background and these really pretty pastel bright colors for the quilt top, and then this green right here for the binding. The other version of the Jubilant quilt kit is the Woodlands Jubilant quilt. It has a slightly more off-white background fabric as well as a blue binding fabric, and then these are the colors for the triangles. And as I mentioned, all of the quilt kits in my shop include the quilt patterns as well. Next up in this basket, I have the Sail quilt kit. The Sail quilt kit includes this steel gray charcoal background, that same color for the binding, and then all of these really pretty pastel orange, yellow, and pinks for the triangles on the Sail quilt. Now in this basket, I actually only have one left, but this holds my final Blessings quilt kit. So this includes white background fabric, this crisscross bead cross stitch for the binding, as well as these really bold, vibrant fabrics for the flying geese. So last one available, make sure you grab it if you love it. Now, as we move a little bit onward, I have a few more kits. This one right here is the Limelight quilt kit. I have these a little bit split up, but I have the background and the binding, and then all of these beautiful fat quarters go with it. So that is the Limelight quilt kit for the quilt that's on the cover of the pattern. And the last of the quilt kits that I have available is the Red, White, and Blue Beaming quilt kit. So that one is right here. It's the white background fabric, a navy blue binding, and then the red and the blue fabrics for the stars. Now, if a quilt kit isn't your speed, but you want to check out some fat quarter bundles, I have lots of those as well. This one right here is the Spring Fling fat quarter bundle. It has 10 fat quarters. 4 of them are like blue aqua, 2 of them are orange, and then 4 of them are pink. And I think they come together really pretty into making a quilt. I made a sample quilt using my Jubilant quilt pattern, which you can see right here, how beautiful these fat quarters come together to make a finished quilt. Next up, let's grab this basket up here. We've got some really pretty fat quarter bundles in here. This one right here I've named Oh Baby. It is some really pretty muted pastel orange and blue fabrics. So I think it'd make a gorgeous gender neutral baby quilt. Next up is the Wanderer fat quarter bundle. Check that out. So fun, so pretty, really masculine if you wanted to get some fabrics to make a quilt for a gift for that man in your life, maybe a brother, uncle, husband. This is a really great one. I also think it would look really good as home decor, just very welcoming and cozy. Let's check out what's in this basket. I see a lot of pink and yellow. I've named this bundle Strawberry Sunshine, and I think you can guess why. It is 10 fat quarters, 5 pink, 5 yellow, and looks really pretty as a quilt. Check this one out. Now, I have a few more fat quarter bundles to show you, but before I do, I wanted to show you some merch that I have as well. I have an embroidered baseball cap with just a simple star design on it. And I have it in 2 colors, so the light blue or the navy blue. Both super cute, simple, and really a subtle way to show off your quilty love out in public. And finally, we'll move over to the final section. This is where I store the majority of all the fat quarter bundles in the shop. You'll see here I have quite a few to show off. We have a Christmas cheer bundle, just a few left. This one's called Pink Fern. It's got 5 pink and 5 green. This one right here is 12 fat quarters, and I've named it Hippity Hoppity, and it is perfect for Easter or springtime. This one right here is all aqua, teal, light blue seafoamy, and I've called it Isle of Capri, and I have quite a few of these available in another basket as well. And the last one in this basket is this vibrant bundle. These are the same fabrics used in the Blessings quilt kit, and it's called the Heyday Fat Quarter Bundle. In this basket, I've got 2 different bundles. I have the Very Berry bundle showing some blue, purple, and pinks all together. And then I also have this bundle of 8 fat quarters called the Fruit Punch bundle. Some more vibrant colors in here as well. Now, if I had to pick a personal favorite, this one might be it. I've called it the Sunshine and Rainbows fabric bundle, mostly because it is just a very pretty rainbow. This is 12 fat quarters, making it super versatile for a lot of different throw size patterns. Here's yet another basket of fat quarter bundles. The Sweet Jane bundle is a mix of solids and prints and is really just so fun. And then this one right here is the Honey Pie fat quarter bundle. Teal, pink, yellow, some mustardy colors in there too. So really pretty, really fun. Up here you'll see I have, this is the Pop Rocks fabric bundle, all solids, all vibrant. Looks really cool with a dark background like I have in this quilt mock-up. And as another all solids fabric bundle, this one. This is just 6 fat quarters. It's the Stormy Sea fat quarter bundle. And the final basket to show you, this includes the Galentine's Day fat quarter bundle. So if you want to make a real girly quilt, this is perfect. It's 12 fat quarters of all pinks and purples. So those are all the fat quarter bundles that I have in my shop. I hope you enjoyed this little mini shop tour, seeing all my quilt kits and my fat quarter curated bundles. I also have some bolts of fabric. Those are not listed on my website for sale. I use those to curate bundles. But if you have a specific need, make sure you send me an email or reach out on Instagram, because I'd love to help you make your fabric dreams come to life. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment below. I'd love to hear it. Make sure you visit homemadeemilyjane.com/shop to see all of the fabric bundles, quilt kits, and quilt patterns that I have available currently. Thanks so much for watching, and of course, happy sewing!